Hi everyone, so I'm back with a great off-campus opportunity, and this one is with Riverline. So if you don't know by now, Riverline is hiring for software engineers right now. So this is a great opportunity for all of the people that are looking for a job. So in this video, we're going to talk more about the role. We're going to see what kind of a role it is going to be. We're going to talk about the eligibility, like who all can apply, and I'm going to give you guys some general tips on how to make your resume or how to improve your resume so that it starts getting shortlisted in the opportunities that I bring you guys. So we're going to talk about the role and then I'm going to give you guys some general tips. So make sure to watch the complete video and then apply ASAP. The link to apply the form to fill is going to be in the description box. And if you're someone who's having difficulty in off-campus placements or you're having sort of issue in your career, you feel like you're not able to get a call back with your resume, you feel like you're not able to tackle the interviews or the OA, or if you struggle with DSA development or any other sort of issues you're facing with your career or with your placement journey, then you can connect one-to-one with me, where I'll personally guide you, mentor you, and make sure that you get all of the information needed for you to crack your dream company. So you can connect one-to-one with me. The link for that is going to be in the description box. All right, coming back to this opportunity, let's talk about Riverline first. So Riverline is a pretty great company, right? I got to know about it quite recently. And the founders are all very talented people, IIM grads, very talented. They are great at what they do. And the mission that they have is also pretty amazing, right? You can check it out. I'll give the details in the description box. Okay, so if you get to work at a company like Riverline, it's going to be great for your career. Of course, they have some amazing perks like a package of 50 LPA and above. They have, memberships, they have free food, all of those things. Of course, you have the best perks, but apart from that, it's going to be great for your career because you're going to be learning a lot of things, right? You're going to be learning a lot of things that will make you a better engineer that you can put in your resume so that it's going to help you later down in your career path, right? So it is a great opportunity. I highly recommend that all of you guys that are eligible for this, give it a try. Okay, so that brings me to eligibility. Like, what is the eligibility? If you take a look at the form, then they mention 0 to 3 years of experience, meaning that zero is inclusive of that. So even if you have no experience or if you have zero experience, you can still apply. Meaning, if you're 2025 grad, if you graduated in 2025 or before, and you're able to join immediately, then you're eligible for this. Okay. Of course, being a college student, you cannot join immediately, but they need someone who's an immediate joiner, which is why I'm assuming that the eligibility is 2025 and before, meaning people who have already graduated. Okay. And you don't need to have any experience because, again, they have mentioned 0 to 3. If you have, it may help, but but it is not mandatory. Okay, but it is not mandatory. Okay, more focus is going to be on skills according to what I got to know from the founders post and the form. What I feel is that the more emphasis is going to be on skills rather than experience, right? So if we talk about the role, if we go into role, they haven't mentioned a lot of things. They haven't mentioned the exact tech stacks, for example, but they mentioned that it is going to be a full stack with AI role, and it is going to be AI first. So this is something that they heavily emphasized on, that this is going to be a AI first role. So you'll have different stacks you'll be working on. You can have front end, back end, whatever it may be. But apart from that, they need someone with AI skills. And this is something that is coming up a lot nowadays, not just for this company, but a lot of companies are now looking for people who have AI skills along with full stack. So people are saying that, okay, you have full stack dev, you have back end dev skills, your front end dev skills, but along with that, we need AI. And this is why I always recommend you guys that keep full stack projects in your resume, but make sure that you integrate AI in them. Make sure that you're able to show through your resume that not only you know development, but you know AI, you know how to develop with AI, you know how to use AI in your development, right? So once you have a full stack project with AI integration, it is going to help you a lot, right? And I'm not talking about specifically this company, but in general, having a full stack project with an AI integration is going to do wonders for your career. It is going to do wonders for your resume. Trust me, you're going to see a lot more shortlistings because a lot of companies are now interested in AI. Okay, and of course, this role is AI first, so you need to showcase that you have AI skills. You need to showcase that you've worked with AI. You need to showcase that you've used AI in your development. You need to showcase that you've used AI in your day-to-day life or your day-to-day development work. Okay, so make sure that you put high quality projects in your resume. That is going to be essential. Apart from that, if you have any certifications that you've done on AI, because a lot of companies right now are providing AI certifications. You have Oracle that is providing AI certification. You have IBM that is providing AI certification. So you have multiple companies that are providing AI certifications. So if you're able to do them and if you're able to put in your resume, that can give you a little bit of edge because of course having certifications will help your resume stand out even if it's a tad bit. Okay. Apart from that, if you have any open source experience, if you have experience contributing to different projects in open source, contributing to different societies in open source or different companies in open source, then again you can mention that in your resume, because again I read this somewhere that they focus a bit on open source as well. So if you have any open source certifications, showcase that. Make sure that you put high quality projects, make sure that you showcase that you're AI first. Do all of these things and you're going to have a great chance of getting shortlisted. Okay, but of course the main focus for every company is that you need to show to them that you're a good software developer, you're a good software engineer. How do you showcase that? Of course, the most important thing is your project section. That is why you need to build a project that you're passionate about. If you build a random project like a e-commerce web app, if you build a project like a clone or something, it is not your idea. It is not something you're passionate about. I always recommend build a project that you like, build a project that you're actually interested in. Once you do that and you deploy the project, you put the deployed link, you put the GitHub link, anyone who looks at your resume is going to see, they're going to see that this person has worked hard on this project. Okay, of course, you have to showcase that with the project description as well, which is again another point I would like to focus on, because I see a lot of resumes in my resume review session and people have made good projects, but they've not showcased that in the description well. So not only you need to make good projects, you need to showcase that well in the description that you have done a lot of things. If you just have two lines in the description, then people are not going to see what your project is. They're not going to see the hard work that you put into it. So you need to have high quality projects. If possible, you should have open source experience, hackathon experience, coding challenges experience, whatever you are able to do to make you stand out, whatever you have done to make you stand out, you need to showcase it in your resume. Okay, so these are the things that will help you in getting shortlisted pretty much in all of the roles that I bring you guys. Apart from that, it is a little bit of luck. There's no denying it. We cannot say for sure that even if you do 100% right, there's no guarantee. There's not 100% chance that you will get selected. But if you keep on applying, if you keep on being consistent, then surely you will get to the place that you want to. Consistency is key here. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I feel like I've yapped too much about all of these things, but yeah, the link to apply is going to be in the description box. And even if you don't get this one, don't worry, there are going to be a lot of opportunities coming in the future. Make sure that you're watching them like a hawk and that you're ready to apply, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel so you do not miss out on any of the hiring updates. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. Let's see you guys in the next video.